Now, oil marketing companies in India have increased the fuel prices again. Surprisingly, diesel has gone to the value what locals have never paid before. In national capital, a litre of diesel will cost locals 69.75 rupees, while for a litre of petrol is at 78.18 rupees, which still 25 paisa lower from its all-time high mark of 78.43 rupees. According to state-owned fuel retailers, diesel price was hiked by 14 paisa and petrol by 13 paisa per litre in a single day. But not to forget, Delhi is the cheapest in terms of fuel prices. Among the metro cities, where the financial capital of the India, Mumbai, is still paying the most amid high state taxes. Mumbai locals need to pay 85.60 rupee for a litre of petrol, but for the first time crossed the 70 mark today and sell it at 74.05 rupees a litre. Its all-time high mark in the city. Diesel in Kolkata is 72.60 rupees per litre and petrol is 81.11 rupees. In Chennai, diesel per litre cost is 73.69 rupees and petrol is 81.22 rupees per litre. And in Bengaluru, per litre, diesel costs rupees 71.99 and petrol is at 80.72. Fuel prices have shown no sign of relaxation since August 16 after rupee dipped to its lowest value against the greenback. And today, rupee touched its all-time low of 70.53 against a dollar, trading in last 14 days. Petrol prices have risen by 1.04 rupee per litre and diesel by 1.03 rupee per litre. Centre currently levies a total of 19.48 rupees per litre of excise duty on petrol and 15.33 rupees per litre on diesel. State-owned oil firms had mid-June last year dumped the 15-year practice of revising rates on IST and 16th of every month in the favour of daily price revisions. And I'm joined by my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi. Sumit, should this become an issue of national pride, or is this an issue of a currency correction? How should the devaluation of rupee in context of oil prices should be seen?
Well, it's a double whammy for India, Karthika. At this point of time, economy was doing fine, but these are some kind of, we can say that, issues that are out of control as far as Indian government is concerned. Definitely crude prices are inching up once again. Biggest factor being Iran crude, which will be stopped by US from November onwards. India will not be able to buy. Look, we are sitting in August and we are just 2 months away from November when Iran crude will be stopped. So based on that fear, crude is inching up. One reason why we are paying more for petrol and diesel, and some analysts are saying this price can touch to $100 to a barrel if other OPEC members are not compensating for what Iran is not giving. So that's why if Iran, the overall loss of Iran crude will not be filled by other OPEC members, crude can touch $100 to a barrel. So times can really go worse from here. Second, the double whammy has come because of the rupee, which is weakening day after day. It's more than 70 to a dollar, and 80% of our fuel demands are met by through imports only, and that's why we are paying so much for that. So there is no respite in sight unless government steps in and cuts back on duties as far as duties on petrol and diesel are concerned.
Very quickly. You're saying that the government cuts back on duty. Do you think it's likely because most of the Indian coffers in terms of subsidy architecture comes from taxing the oil?
But Karthik, again, you know that it's a state subject, and the diesel and petrol, the taxes on them comes from state side. So it is the state's call because GST, it's not on the GST. So that's why states will have to step in to cut the taxes, and it's not a center's call, definitely. But yes, if they want to give relief to their consumers of petrol and diesel, definitely they should cut it.